Song is from the Rising of the Sun, and it was written and composed by Mr. Chinwo. And when we're back, we'll further go deeper into this talk about self-medication, the risks of self-medication, and how to get help for people that
your Owonge show and Diocese of Lagos. Join me here. We go they talk about it. Now for every matter we got that one now for Facebook at Lagoon TV.
Go Mount Zion go free and him go but all the plenty yama wahala where they do you if you every way we won't start. Then they call him down, see some breaking of fetters, and we know say Baba God go help person where need help. He go come out yama for plenty people body and him go make all of una life better. Now every third Tuesday this one go they happen no. But also Church Lekki where they for number 15 Kayode Animal Shaun Street where they for Admiralty Wayside for inside Lekki phase 1. He go start for 11 o'clock for morning time. Anybody wake up Baba God name na him go see help and things go dey okay for am. Oya run come collect brekete blessing and miracle o. Na right Reverend Ifedola Senasu Gabriel Okukpevi, the oga patapata for Lagos Diocese Anglican Communion, na he carry this story come.
This is Lagoon Radio.
People will be discussing why do people self-medicate, the reason why forms of self-medication. Other parts that I've mentioned are important, but this is more the most critical, the most important, because these are the issues that people face. Self-diagnosis. What I mean by that is that you cannot say that what you have said is your issue is actually your issue. Okay, having headache. For example, having headache, having cold does not mean that you have malaria. So you might now be taking anti-malaria just because you have headache and fever, whereas it might be something worse that is happening. You will fail in that your diagnosis, and that is when people start saying that the drug is not working, because you might be using paracetamol thinking that you have headache, and the headache is actually coming from high blood pressure. So you see, there's an issue of drug. So you are using the wrong drug for for the right ailment. The wrong drug for the right ailment. That is drug misuse. You are not using the drug the way. Even some people will not even use it and be fine. That one is medication. There's usually an incorrect diagnosis when it comes to that. Then there will be a delay in seeking appropriate medical advice. Okay, this is the reason, because you have taken a medication. I will still use blood pressure as an example. You're having symptoms of blood pressure, and one of them is headache, and you're having this persistent headache. Then you took paracetamol, and you kind of feel a bit relief rising. So you will now decide not to feed on spoil past the way you reason. So, and also there's potential adverse reaction. There are some people that don't take sulfur drugs just because they have some form of reaction to it, but because you are self-medicating, somebody will just tell you, take examples are ibuprofen, diclofenac, pyroxicam, popularly known as Felvin. That's the brand of pyroxicam. People take this medication to take care of pain, so some people don't know these things, and some of these drugs can even be fatal. It can be devastating. It just take their life. So you don't just do that because of one of these factor here. Then worsening of the condition. Let me give an instance. For example, we have issue of cholera now. You just have a normal diarrhea. Then you just want to take a Flagyl. I know that's what we like using in Nigeria, Flagyl and red and yellow, tetracycline. You want to take that, and you are not sure what the major problem is. It might actually be cholera or something like gastroenteritis, and you think that, okay, Flagyl will take care of it. Why taking Flagyl and you're waiting, you start losing more electrolytes, and can actually result to the loss of life, the individual. Then there are issues of dangerous drug interactions. You might be taking two drugs that you don't know they don't go together. There are many of those kind of stuff. You don't know that these drugs don't go together, and you take it maybe based on prescription from a friend or from a family. So dangerous for your health. Then another risk is that it marks severe diseases. It marks severe diseases. This one is a sad one. I actually didn't want to use this example, but I think I have to use it for other people to be able to know. I lost my maternal grandmother June 4th, 2013, and she had stroke. She had stroke, but on trying to look for the cause or trying to check for the investigation, I was told painkillers. She has been having these persistent people that can take care of her. But some we believe we can handle things ourselves. Stroke. The stroke lasted for about I think about 6 months before she eventually gave her to go. So you see, these things can actually can cause, and you'll be feeling relief from those symptoms. The last one here is the risk of dependence, like the cocaines, the stimulants, and the likes. Even some people are now abusing cough syrups in Nigeria, especially those ones that have codeine. It's not a drug addict. But I saw him opening a bottle of cough syrup and just drinking. I was like, but guy, this is wrong. Like, if I don't use it like that, it won't work. At that point now, that one has gone into drug abuse. That is serious drug abuse. Now, if he doesn't take a full bottle of expectorant, it won't work for him. The 10 meals 3 times a day now doesn't work for him again. Just because he has been self-medicating, he's now used to taking a full cup. And if not careful, he might become an addict. Okay? It's not everybody that self-medicates becomes an addict. I want us to balance. It's not everybody that self-medicates because I'm addict. But if it persists, it can actually push that person into that level of addiction. Drug dependence is not something easy because some of them have these withdrawal symptoms. What are withdrawal symptoms? Withdrawal symptoms are those symptoms you feel while trying to get out of a kind of addiction every day, and is not trying to reduce it, trying to stop it. If you decide to just stop immediately, you might be having some kind of symptoms like shaking of the hands and legs, not feeling so comfortable, agitation, and all that. So the person now, already. How do we go? I want to encourage you, if you know anybody that's into self-medication, or the self-medication have pushed into drug abuse, or it has pushed them into drug dependence, a therapist, you can get a pharmacist, you can get a nurse, you just get a professional that knows about medication. And immediately you are getting a professional, be honest, be vulnerable, be open. Let them know I'm into drug addiction. I'm not a lot of painkillers. Even the very controlled one, the tramadol, they take it to give themselves strength that if they don't use it, they will not be fine. And most times when you now see them where they are not working, you see the way they complain of pain because now their body is used to that kind of stuff. So you just have to be honest. Lie to your pastor and you don't lie to your lawyer and go to jail. Then if you lie to your pastor, there's no points lying. Then headache that you have, because if you have stomach pain, we'll give you something for stomach. And the headache now might be the reason for the person's death. So you don't lie to your pastor, your doctor. Be open, be vulnerable. Let them know. I've been taking this thing for so many years now. I'm dependent on it. In fact, I've been abusing it. I've been taking it anyhow. Please help me. What should I do? Please follow up. Diet. Follow it. You have withdrawal symptoms, so it will not help you. Okay, let's assume you're addicted to painkiller. Let me use tramadol for example. Maybe you're taking 200 milligram of it. You might actually reduce it to like 100 milligram over a period of time. Then from after that period of time, when you notice that you are not having the withdrawal symptoms again, you now reduce to like 50 milligram of smoking. Was by using coffee. Instead of smoking, you will not take coffee because coffee has caffeine also, so it will still stimulate you just like what they get from nicotine in cigarettes. So that instead of smoking, maybe he said before, he maybe takes like 5 sticks, he will reduce it like 2. Then anytime he sees that smoke, he will take a cup of tea. He did that for a period of time until he stopped smoking completely. So very, very important presentation here, but I'm going to give I think we have a question. Okay, before the question comes, I will just tell you a bit about how you can reach out to me. I'm on Facebook, Olasimbo Anjorin. That's my name on Facebook, Olasimbo Anjorin, Anjorin. And on Instagram is olasimbo.anjorin. through WhatsApp. Again, 0054781415. Yeah, you already know. I'm a pharmacist. You can call me for consultation, and I do public speaking too. Maybe you need somebody to talk on health in your institution, maybe your church or your workplace. Churn. Okay, the question says, can someone's body get addicted to drugs that are used according to prescription? According to prescription, no. Except if you go above the prescribed doses. Okay, this is what I mean by if you go to above the prescribed doses. If your doctor prescribe, you should use it for 3 days. Use it for 3 days. Don't use it for 5 days. If your doctor asks you to use 2 tablets, use 2 tablets. Don't use 4. Don't say 4 tablets of paracetamol. And this is have effects. The only problem that can happen, understand that. So the worst they can do. Let me not say after maybe like 3 days they ask you to take care. You're not seeing effect. For example, let me take anti-malaria. They give you an anti-malaria and you use it for 3 days and you're not seeing any effect. Don't continue taking artemether manufacturing that we have. We have in medicine. We have first line, we have second line, we have third line, and that prescribed drugs can cause addiction. What I'm saying is that if you don't follow the prescription, it can cause addiction. So I hope we are clear on that. So that's about time, and I'll be wrapping up here. It's been a good time here passing information, and if you have any, you can go there. You can watch and ask questions. You can send questions on the comment section. We always answer you. You can even, they're even on Instagram, LAGOONRADIO.NG, and on Facebook, Lagoon Radio Nigeria, or Anjorin, Olasimbo Anjorin, and on Instagram, Olasimbo.Anjorin. My WhatsApp number again, 00547814. Deliver to you. Thank you very much. It's been a nice time. Thank you. Good night.
This is Lagoon Radio.
Are you looking for top-notch printing services that deliver quality and reliability every time? Look no further. The Lagos Diocesan Printing Press is here to serve you. At the Lagos Diocesan Printing Press, we specialize in bringing your ideas to life with precision and excellence. Whether you need business cards, brochures, flyers, or banners, we've got you covered. Our state-of-the-art printing technology ensures vibrant colors, clear text, and professional finishing that will make your brand stand out from the crowd. But that's not all. We pride ourselves on exceptional customer service, fast turnaround times, and competitive pricing to fit any budget. So why wait? Visit the Lagos Diocesan Printing Press today at 17 Broad Street, Lagos Anglican, or 0816
Hello everyone. You are listening to Lagoon Radio, Diocese of Lagos Anglican Communion. God bless you as you keep on listening to us. God bless Nigeria. God will keep Nigeria reign in your domain. In Jesus' name.
This is Lagoon Radio.